started. We're live.
You're
Going out to
live.
the world. Oh my God, this is terrifying. Hey everyone, Jack Heslin here from J3D, J3DServices.com on the web. To the hundreds of people who have started to follow these and forward them on and share them, thank you very much for doing that. Please continue to do that because we're getting great feedback about how these updates, these daily digests help people better understand what you can do with 3D printing. And just a reminder, my background, I've been in the industry about 2.5 years now, working with nonprofits, industrial companies, schools, about how to use 3D printing and 3D printing resources. For those of you who were watching a week ago, you might remember this is Glenn McDermott from Red Rock Branding. His accent tells me he's from Alabama, maybe Mississippi, it's someplace deep south, I think, I'm not sure. But anyway, Glenn and I got into this discussion about how do people use 3D printing for awards, special recognitions. I said it's all very doable, and when I came to the Grove today, the Grove, 9th Square, New Haven, Connecticut, you got to be here, it's a very cool place, collaborative people. He sent me a file. What'd you send me? Why did you bug me? I was having my coffee.
One of my clients is Mind Map, and we were challenged to come up with a recognition awards piece for an event we've got coming up this month. So I was starting to talk to Jack about how we could apply the logo to some other recognition pieces that weren't caps and t-shirts, you know. So the logo works really well in terms of its printed output here. We've learned a lot about what to do, what not to do, but the idea will be to apply this to a plexi something, to have a really outstanding looking sort of giveaway at the award ceremony, which should be fun.
So here's my question. What's the value for you? We did this in about 2.5 hours. From the time you sent me the file to when I brought it into the slicing software, to when we printed it out, about 2.5 hours. What does it help you to get this much level of understanding about what can be done in that amount of time?
I guess it's the quality and the customization and the application that we can slice this off and apply it to a really interesting piece, an award, a plexi, whatever, and it will be something that nobody else has seen. So it's being individual and having a high perceived value. That's the value of it.
So 2 things to that. So I can just take that. So this very fine lettering at the bottom here, yeah, that didn't come out great. The big lettering is very good, I think, for that level. So one thing that's really interesting is there are these cognitive distinctions. You've got designing something in the 2D world, which Glenn does a lot of with all kinds of graphic design software. Then you have people who know a little bit about 3D CAD programs, but then there's an additional cognitive step. How do you get to 3D printed? So it just comes with experience. When I saw the file before, I said to Glenn, I said, this small lettering down here, we'll see how it comes out. The big lettering should be very good. But he now has something he can take to a client and say, this is the direction we're going in. It didn't take him a lot of time, and we can change it like that. So it just goes more to why this is such a versatile resource. I could take that exact same printer I have and work with a customer who makes jet engines. This customer does branding. Someone else makes medical components. It's what makes 3D printing such a diverse, incredibly utilitarian. The utility of 3D printing is off the charts. So anyway, we hope you all found that interesting. Please share this video. Please tag it, follow it on, retweet it, whatever you'd like to do. We are at J3DServices.com. We have the coolest phone number in 3D printing, 844-J3D-MAKE. We'd love to hear from you about how you use these technologies or how you're thinking using these technologies. My name's Jack Heslin. There's a little drum roll with that. Thank you all very much, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.